Welcome to RBO. Today guys, we're going to be going over the Mailer Survival Kit. It's a medium-sized one. We did a video on a smaller one. Yeah, very basic kit. Fits in a mailer, shove it under the seat, shove it in the compartment of a four-wheeler, whatever you really need to do. Side by side, forget about it. Pull it out when you need it. It is sealed. Just gotta pop this seal. Right on top, we have our Swiss Army knife. Of course, it has our corkscrew, our awl over here, and of course, can opener, bottle opener, along with a screwdriver. We have our two blades, as well as a toothpick right yonder, and tweezers. Of course, always great to have in the wilderness, pulling out splinters, thorns. We also have our Frontiers water filtration straw, just a little trash tie holding them together. We also have a net bag for all the gear to go into, so if you don't want to carry around the mailer, throw it in there, somehow tie it to something, make a little bag out of it, use some of the cordage. Next, we have our Mora survival knife, light my fire. Has a ferro rod in the handle, it's always great to have. Of course, our homemade sheath, electrical tape, and a little bit of cardboard. We also have some water purification tablets, of course, for further treating water, the seamless and sanitary. Fire starting, we have our Bic lighter, some duct tape wrapped around it. The idea for this is you take a strand off, crumble it up in a nice ball, light it, use it as your tinder, make the fuel last longer. And we also have 3 double block fire starters in a little baggie, just to keep them from getting everything else exposed to their fumes and smells, because they're very chemically style blocks, so they light in almost any conditions. For nutritional boost, we have a tube of peanut butter. This is 28 grams or 1 ounce. We also have some tin foil for cooking, boiling, or just having a nice dry surface to start a fire on. For gear repair, we have a little sewing kit. These are really cheap on Amazon. Very simple. 5 threads, 2 safety pins, 2 buttons, 1 hook. Or not 1 hook. 1 sewing needle. Used to fishing kits. Here we have 2 dual packs of hand warmers, 10 hours each. Keep you warm. We have a large Mylar blanket. This is more or less for shelter making. And we have a smaller one for keeping you warm. Put these together, you have a nice little setup. It'll at least keep you dry, if not warm, a larger one. We also have 2 things of instant coffee from Folgers, of course, as well as 3 beef bouillon cubes. For water containment, we have 1 gallon size bag and 1 normal size bag. We have our flashlight in there. Got our zoom, a couple different modes, and it also glows in the dark so you can see your button. Form of signaling, we have our Acme tornado whistles. If you guys know me, you know I love these. Things are great. Just go ahead and Google Acme tornado whistle, and they have a nice selection, great prices, and great quality products. And just to have a little bit of a backup, we also have our 3-in-1, I believe. We have a ferro rod on this one. We also have a whistle and a compass, along with some cordage. Honestly, none of these items are really needed. This is just a backup where you can just have all 3 of these easily accessible on your wrist. We have our main compass, which is a basic pocket compass, but it does the job great. here's our first aid kit. And we have a lot of medication. We have some sunscreen, aspirin, triple antibiotic ointment, as well as ibuprofen, some butterfly bandages, of course, sting relief pads, non-aspirin, Metalite, just stuff you need in the wilderness, along with some basic bandages. It's a great little first aid kit. I can definitely suggest putting a few of these together. If you look on Amazon, you can probably find bulk of all the items in this and create a good amount of first aid kits. Another nutritional boost, we have some mustard. It can also be used to treat wounds. Another form of signaling, we have our 12 Survivor signal mirror. Great little thing, does our job. We also have a magnification card, just to make sure if you have any splinters or thorns, you can see what you're doing, get it out. Stuff like that. We also have a fishing kit. We have our line, hooks, snap-on sinkers, and our fake bait. Another fire source, we have some UCO stormproof matches. Great for starting fires in damp or moist environments. Mostly windy environments because they go like a sparkler. Don't expect them to be lit underwater. We also have our 550 paracord that we plan to mainly use, but this is an addition. Like I said, it's just backup, so you can use this stuff. We also have some snare wire, just to make sure if you need to do anything a little more heavy duty, just have it. And then we have our wire saw, of course, for cutting a few limbs, make a shelter if need be. And that is the kit, guys. Let me know what you guys would do differently down in the comments, what you guys think. Have a nice day. Thank you guys for checking out the video and supporting the channel.